Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Monday. Today's Monday, March the 16th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. All right, guys, so let's get started and see what you guys might need to know for the 16th, okay? Now, tomorrow is the 17th, and I was talking to some of you guys about luck. Okay, St. Patty's Day is very significant, luck in general, or stepping into new, beginnings and things like that that are being built, or there's a build up before we get into Aries season, okay? So let's jump into it. I have a couple decks that I will be using for this reading. So let's see what you need to know, or let's see what resonates with some of you guys when it comes to messages, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for March 16th? What can you tell the collective for March 16th, please? And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, okay? And for those who are, starting off your week, I hope you guys have a wonderful week as well. So let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for March 16th? What do they need to know for March 16th, please? And I did mention in my previous videos that angel number 911 is very significant, and I've been seeing this number a lot as of recently. Now, I try to stay away from talking about September, okay? But that could be confirmation when it comes to like the date itself, 9/11. There's something about history repeating itself too that could be very significant as well. Right now, angel number 911 is showing up, so it is 9:11 a.m. And there's something about, I think it's inevitability. So there's something about something being inevitable when it comes to the energy. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for March 16th, please? What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know for March 19th? Sorry, March 16th. I don't know why I said 19th. Maybe March 19th could be significant too. But yeah, okay. So yeah, for March 16th, we have Page of Wands. Now, obviously take what resonates with this. When I see this number, I think of 11th house. 11th house talks about, for some of you guys, when it comes to starting new adventures or, just being excited for new things, like fresh ideas, just being in this cheerful like type of energy. Some of you guys could have a feeling of fearlessness. Okay, this is about you embracing new opportunities and also the passion that you have with that, or just embracing new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, things like that. Now, 1111 talks about intuition. Maybe you guys could have went through an awakening, but there is something about divine alignment. Now, spiritual awakenings are very significant. There's something about, for some of you guys also meeting people who have pure intentions with the number 11. So soul purpose and pure intentions. There's something about, like I said, groups, friendships, collective, even social awareness, things like that. Technology could be very significant, but there is something about the future when it comes to society, gifts, things of that matter. So take what resonates with this. This could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to like meeting new people. That could be something that you guys are learning to embrace when it comes to like newer beginnings. So there is something about you guys embracing newer beginnings, new opportunities, things like that. Yeah. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles for some of you guys when it comes to your roots. Now, this could be you guys building your own roots, your own legacy. Some of you guys, when it comes to the number 10th house is significant when it comes to, career, success, public reputation, things like that, right? But even when it comes to like masculinity and things like that, that is also significant too. Some of you guys are tapping into your, masculine energy in order for you to move forward when it comes to, business, success, that kind of stuff. Even when it comes to 1010, this talks about you guys being whole within yourself. This is like a new cycle and, like I said, a new beginning. So there's something about even when it comes to you guys being enlightened about your situations, circumstances that you guys could have dealt with, etc. That's very significant, right? So even when it comes to like you being in alignment with your mind, your body, or just your purpose unfolding, that is also significant, okay? For some of you guys, there's something about you guys walking away from something. So when it comes to you feeling whole within yourself, you guys could be walking away from certain things when it comes to you being grateful for the abundance that is in your life, when it comes to your stability in life. Now, a lot of people may not realize that abundance and stability, I always say this in my messages, it doesn't mean about just money. Abundance and stability could be anything. It could be you showing up as your authentic self daily. It could be other things. It could be so many different things. It could be you showing up in a sense where, you know, you're tapping into your gifts. You're tapping into your ancestral gifts, learning about your ancestral gifts as well, right? Now, this could be anything. This could be about the culture you're from. This could be about, the rituals that you use. Whatever the case is, there's something about you getting a windfall, okay? And this windfall is going to allow you to be able to let go. For some of you guys are knowing that you need to let go in order to receive this. For some of you guys, you know that you need to walk away in order to receive this. So it's almost like, some of you guys could be walking away from something, right, in order for you to embrace these changes, right? Having courage and optimism. There's something about disillusionment. So if there's like a disillusion, okay, there's something about disillusionment. There's something about departure, seeing things for what it is when it comes to this energy. Even when it comes to like whatever no longer serves you, and you needing to move away so that you can step into your, your timeline, your highest timeline. That is significant also. Some of you guys could be getting recognition or, receiving some type of victory or success. There's something about you acclaiming when it comes to your power with the Six of Wands, right? Again, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck when it comes to clarity, receiving breakthrough, etc. So obviously take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. But what I'm picking up here, it's like you guys know that in order for you to step into your success, step into your power, 8th house talks about death and transformations. So there's something about you leaving behind, like I said, what no longer serves you. This could be a corporation, a family group, a friend group, just certain people that, you thought had similar interests as you, but maybe you guys are seeing things from a new perspective. There's something about opening up your eyes more clearly to see certain things, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation too for some of you guys resonating with this, right? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? Well, that's a lot, and I'm not taking that. It has to make sense. It's like, yeah, cards can just fly out of nowhere, but no. It has to make sense. There we go. Okay. So for some of you, this is about the present time now. Again, like I said, when it comes to like you feeling enthusiastic or, your curiosity could be heightened as well. There's something about, you stepping into new adventures. Like I said, you guys, moving forward when it comes to like the way, right? The way of moving forward, right? There's something about today being a new day, even if it may not look like a new day. There's something about today either being a new day, or there's something about you approaching your new day. So even like, say for example, say the next few days are just kind of like weird. Now, I'm not trying to manifest that for you guys, but again, predicting energy and things like that. Say the energy is a little bit off, within the next few days or so before we get into Aries season. There's something about you maybe protecting your energy as well when it comes to that. Maybe there's something also about when you go outside or when you, go out to do certain things. You may not be going out your way, to get certain things like you normally do. So you know how sometimes you're out and about and you're like, oh, I need to run these errands. I need this, I need this, I need this. But something tells you like, you don't really need that last thing. just pick up what you really genuinely need and go home. There's something about that energy that's very significant when it comes to you protecting your energy. So it's almost like you don't go outside unless you need to. Okay, that could be confirmation for some of you guys too. So yeah, there's something about receiving clarity. And then we also have the unknown. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. Step by step could be very significant. There's something about you taking things step by step as you approach the unknown, as you get closer to the unknown, okay? So there's something about the present time now that whatever you're doing now, it almost feels like it's helping you to move towards the unknown. But whatever this unknown that you guys are moving towards, it's almost like it's helping you build some type of success. We have love, okay? Love is very significant. Okay, some of you guys, your heart chakra could be open at this time, or there's something about you opening up your heart chakra. There's also something about sharing love, giving love, okay? Being very open, being very understanding, being very stable, okay? Like a lot of people think that stability is only about money, but you can be financially stable and still be mentally, you know, unstable, so, or unstable. So, I mean, take what resonates with that, right? You can have no money at all and still be mentally stable. So again, like I said, everything is about perspective. You know, there's certain things that you may notice or you may see or, you know, you may understand from that perspective, right? So passion is very significant. There's something about your love when it comes to like your passion. Now, some of you guys are maybe very passionate, right, with the love that you give. Okay, your intuition is very significant, right? So some of you guys are following your intuition, like I said, when it comes to like matters of the heart, love, things like that. So take what resonates for some of you guys. This could be confirmation, but that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like when it comes to love and passion, you guys are following your intuition. You guys are following your inner knowing, okay? Mystery is also significant too. So when it comes to like hidden things, shadows, okay, seeing within the dark, that could be very significant. There's something about your love, your passion, and your intuitive instincts when it comes to you seeing the unknown. Now, that could be confirmation. Not everybody is able to see that. Ghosts are very significant too. So there's something about ghosts and anxiety that are very significant. Now, if you're someone who gets really nervous about ghosts, or there's something about someone being nervous about your energy when it comes to ghosts, you could be somebody that even if you leave people alone, or even if you know, you don't speak to this person anymore, there's something about your ghosts haunting them. Either the collective is seeing certain paranormal activities, ghost, you know, random things, or there's something about the collective when it comes to seeing things in the unknown, okay? That could be confirmation as well. So like being able to see ghosts, okay, lights flickering on and off, hearing certain sounds is very significant. And no, you're not crazy, okay? But yeah, that's very significant. We have power, okay, with the number 46. Okay, so angel number 10 is very significant, 1010, and also being grounded. So there's something, like I said, when it comes to your love, your passion, and intuitive, you know, instincts, there's something about you stepping into your power, but also when it comes to you being grounded, that is also significant, okay? There's something about courage, okay? You're showing up as someone who's very courageous, or you're showing up as someone who has a lot of courage, or you are taking courage with this grounded energy, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could also be confirmation too, okay? Yeah, healer. Some of you guys are healers with the number 32, okay? So we have angel number 1010, which talks about wholeness. 22 when it comes to being grounded, okay? 2 and 2 equals 4. So this is about stability, structure, foundation. Courage for some of you guys, right? So stepping into your courage, being more courageous, right? Same thing with this, angel number 10. Okay, angel number 5 is very significant when it comes to change. There's something about you being courageous when it comes to healing work and you stepping into that. Air energy too is very significant with the number 28. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Angel number 10 again. And this is about you stepping into a new life, okay? Keys are very significant. For some of you guys, when it comes to your new life, there's something about you holding the keys to your destiny. Past life energy is significant. And I was going to say 14, because 3 and 1 is equaling 4, right? But with 444, there's something about stability within a past life. There's something about either in your past life when it comes to stability, building stability, you either could have been that one person that built something, especially when it comes to pyramids, right? Pyramids, and you can see things when it comes to pyramids. So there's something about pyramids, okay, ancient Roman times or ancient Egypt times, even when it comes to like mummies, certain artifacts, things like that, past life energy, okay, with the number 14, 1441, or even, 1414, that kind of energy. There's something about repeated numbers. So angel numbers are significant. Okay, seeing certain angel numbers on your dashboard or, on your receipt or on the time is very significant. But yeah, there's something about you having the keys when it comes to like you unlocking, okay, whatever this new energy is or this new thing. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. Yeah, confirmation, yes. Okay, so it's almost like you have the keys to your own success. You have the keys to your own imaginations and things like that. Okay, and that could be confirmation, right? But when it comes to like unlocking, new doors or unlocking new things, keys are very significant, okay? Keys also when it comes to somebody like traveling with keys. So you could be like somebody who likes to travel with keys. And I don't mean like your house keys. I mean like artifacts, okay, like antiques, okay? So there's something about someone having brass keys, okay? That could be also confirmation too, or somebody thinking about buying a set of brass keys when it comes to like protection and, all that good stuff. So yeah, there's something about opportunity. Yeah, there's something about you being the key when it comes to you unlocking new opportunities or new beginnings, or you have the keys to that. Yeah, romance is also significant too. So it's almost like this could be love interest, or this could be friendships, or this is about you helping people unlock certain things when it comes to like their heart. There's also something about you having the keys to help people unlock their heart chakra, but not only just their heart chakra, just being able to unlock certain things that were hidden. So even confidence, creativity, having people think about the things that they love to do. Like, you wake up every day, you go to work, you go to school, you take care of your kids, you come home, you do it again. And it's almost like people are realizing like, oh my gosh, I can beat this illusion. So illusions are very significant. Yeah, we have the situation will improve. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. That's confirmation. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support that you guys have been giving. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys. And yeah, follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Follow my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, where I post my blogs. And I recently posted 2 blogs last week talking about the new moon that's coming up in Pisces. Well, I say it's Aries and Pisces because of the transits, but it is in Pisces, and also us moving into Aries season. And then there's also something about, like I said, as we get closer to Aries season, I'm thinking about doing the day of Aries season. There's also something that I have that I want to post for you guys as something new. It's not going to be something that I do all the time. I feel like I'm only doing it for this season, but it would be nice if I can add on to that as I go along, my journey as well when it comes to building this community, right, for you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, but thank you guys. Follow me on those platforms, my website, YouTube, and TikTok. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. All right, guys, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Okay, manifest, use your affirmations, do what you got to do to stay in this positive mind frame. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye guys.